Hello and welcome, fellow gamers. My name is Borek, and this is first episode of the third season of Subnautica. Yeah, Precursor update has been just released today. So I've decided to give it a go because it looks fantastic, and poof, kaboom, there goes Aurora, our lovely spaceship. So as usual, we will land on the mysterious water world planet, but this time we will get some information about what the hell is going on the planet. There are new locations, new kind of stuff, new kind of cool stuff. So let's start. Let's start the awesome underwater adventure. It's gonna be really something else, something different this time, and let's hope it's gonna work fantastic for us. First of all, of course, let's not escape. Let's pick up the fire extinguisher, and with a right click, excellent. Let's put down the fire. Right, so that's done. PDA, poof poof. Is this thing on? Boutique in emergency mode.
Greetings, survivor. Great job not dying.
Thank you.
To assist you in further survival in emergency situations, you have been issued this personal data assistant. The interface visible now will organize your inventory, display currently available construction blueprints, and holds other valuable information. Please take a moment to familiarize yourself with it.
Day 10. Why then day 10? Okay, so we have our PDA over here. Here's our ship. So what's new? Aurora suffered catastrophic hull failure, cause unknown. 0 human life signs detected in 100 meters range. Simulation assessment time T plus 3 hours since planetfall? Oh, okay. Okay. Cool. Fantastic. So, new things, new information, new PDA, new locations. Last time we were playing Subnautica in Season 2, we actually didn't make it to uncover all the cool update thingies that were done last time. But this time we have a base, like a alien base. There is a fall damage nowadays. There are radio signals, so I'm really happy that we jumped into the game, and let's hope that it's going to be all nice and fantastic. Unfortunately, communications relay is damaged. We need to use the repair tool, but for that, of course, we need to gather some supplies. Cabinet. Medical kit cabinet does not work, at least it doesn't open. Right, so what do we need to do? Warning, errors detected, life pod system, secondary system offline, flotation device deployed, hull integrity okay, circuitry test failed. That is just fantastic. Everything seems to be fucked up over here. Right, so what do we have in our storage compartment? Some food, some drinks, and we don't need the fire extinguisher. Voice logs. Okay, so the Aurora suffered 0 human. We've read that life pods are equipped with fabricated program to construct tools and rendered organic substances edible. Environment: uncharted ocean planet, oxygen nitrogen atmosphere, water contamination high. What the heck? Water contamination high? I think it's the radiation of our Aurora thingy that just landed on the planet. Simulational assessment time T plus 3 hours since planetfall, life hold secure communications offline. That is not good. Of course, what we need to do first is just go outside and start cutting resources. Start getting resources to make knives, to make poof. Fantastic. It's been so long since the last time we've entered the ocean. So I'm planning to actually focus a bit on this game right now. I don't know. I hope you're going to like it. I hope you're going to enjoy it. I always enjoyed playing Subnautica because it is so cool and beautiful. And with all the new updates that I actually haven't checked, it was so long since I played it like properly. What's this? Is there going to be anything over here?
Emergency. 10 seconds of oxygen
what the heck?
remaining.
Seaglide fragment. Oh, look at that. It looks so cool, those fragments nowadays. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
Attention. Detecting increased local radiation levels. trend is consistent with ongoing degradation of the Aurora's dark matter drive core due to damage sustained during collision. Continuing to monitor.
Okay, so I believe, well, I know that Aurora will blow up in a couple of minutes, in a couple of in-game hours, but we shouldn't be worried about that. Now what I'm trying to do is find at least anything that will help us survive, because we need to make some oxygen tanks, we need to gather some pieces, titanium pieces, scrap pieces, that will serve us as a raw materials. It sucks so badly that I don't have any oxygen whatsoever, because I don't have additional tanks, I don't have fins. We need to gather so much stuff, so I will go for a grind, a bit of a grind, and then we'll start producing some basic stuff that we will need in order to survive. So stay tuned and I'll get back to you as soon as I got some materials. Well, actually, I've just opened my PDA, and all of this was like red with exclamation marks and saying that, oh, this is something new, because I haven't seen that before. Metal salvage composed of 87 titanium. So everything is in here. So there is additional information like quartz, SiO4, silica. Well, that 4 should be underlined. Well, not underlined, but on the bottom. I don't know why it's on the upper section, because that's not the proper chemical formulation. Anyway, silica is in crystalline form, fantastic essential wire component, titanium TI, basic building materials. So this is really cool, and actually I got some information over here, such as copper is an essential component of all powered equipment. Your probability of survival has just increased by 11%. Well, that is just fantastic. I'm so happy about it. So while we're here, we can actually check out the fabricator over here. So basic materials. What's with the basic materials? What can we do? We can make 4 titanium out of every single one salvage, metal salvage that we have just gathered. They will serve us well. We need those, and what do we need to do? First of all, we need to do some equipment such as O2 tank to increase. Oh, what the hell is this? Floating air pump. Ooh, floating device that pumps air into pipes. Okay, pipes, blah blah blah. We don't need pipes. Radiation fins. We need fins, and we need glass to make at least 1 oxygen tank. Fortunately we gathered 2 quartz, so that's gonna be done. And now we can get this O2 tank going that will increase our oxygen capacity by 30, and this way we will be able to stay a bit longer. Sorry, under why is this? Oh, that's marking. Shift click? No, right click. Okay, so that marks the new items in inventory, which is cool, which is really cool. I do like it, but you know, if you get like shitloads of titanium, I want to catch you. I want to catch you. I want to catch you. Fishy. Ooh, creature discovered. Bladderfish. Eat something. Well, we'll eat something, but we're not gonna be eating that raw bladderfish, because this will poison us. The bladderfish will allow us to make purified, or not purified, but just water. And now what I'm looking for, I don't know what I'm looking for. Actually, I need to make a knife to start cutting materials. But we can cook stuff in here. If you don't know, we can pick up some of those mushrooms. We need those bladderfish to make water, as I said before. So let's get back and actually let's see what do we need to make a knife, because the knife is going to be essential for us, at least at the beginning of the game. Tools. What do you need? Add bladder. Oh, bladder. Oh, so now you need bladderfish to make air bladder. Fantastic. Right. So we have now silicon, rubber, and titanium fish. We can cook that fish, those fishes that we have just caught. So we're gonna be cooking 1, because our eating nutrition, our hunger meter is going down, and the hydration meter goes down as well. And as you can see, we can make filtered water out of the bladderfish. So we'll be doing that, although we have some eating material, some food in our lifepod inventory. So cool, we're gonna be eating that. Food plus 16, and do bear in mind, if you don't know, in Subnautica, food do spoil, so you want to eat it right away and don't, just have it and catch it and save it for later on. Right, blueprints. We have some blueprints over here. So these are all the blueprints that we have unlocked, and we can do them. And apparently every single recipe that you unlock will be marked in here as well. Alien life forms may have unexpected characteristics and applications. Utilizing alien resource is a proven survival strategy. Good job, fantastic. Why am I keep pressing the escape? I have absolutely no idea. So silicon rubber. What do we need to make silicon rubber? It's gonna be so cool. Creepvine seed cluster. Okay, so let's go outside and let's look for those seed thingies. I know what I'm looking for, but I have absolutely no idea where it is, since the Subnautica world is changing with every single updates. Those guys are not harmful, but you still need to watch out. You need to watch out for them because they will poop with toxic bubbles that will explode and make the surrounding area really, really toxic. Can we kick it? No. Oh, he's not afraid because he don't see us. See? Watch out for those thingy-jigs, because they will explode and this is toxic and this will kill you. So you can die. If you die, or when you die, you will lose all the stuff that you have found. Ooh, look at this. So you will use all the stuff that you got after exiting for the last time from your life pod or the base. We will be building bases. We will be discovering not aliens, islands. There are 2 islands that we can discover. We need to gather some materials. This is
continued degradation of the Aurora's drive core may cause a quantum detonation. Calculating risk assessment. Death by malnourishment, 7%.
Fantastic.
By physical injury, 11%.
That's just great.
By exposure to radioactive crash site materials, 19%. If the drive core is breached, probability of death increases to 65%.
So basically,
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
So basically what will happen is that probably we will die during the explosion. Of course it's not going to happen because that's the beginning of the gameplay. Oh shit, that is lucky. Dude, some huge area of the game just loaded in. So what we need to make the silicon rubber is actually those yellow thingy-jigs that we can pick up by hand. They used to... come on. They used to, yeah, they still take a shitloads of space, so you need to watch out how many do you pick up, but I'm gonna pick up as much as possible. And then now I'm going back to the life pod since it's dark as hell and probably you cannot see anything except for my swimming hands, so I'll be just right back as soon as we reach our life pod again. Alrighty then, so being back in the life pod now, we can make a silicon rubber, which is essential thing to make a knife, and the knife is gonna be our main and personal assistant. Oh, we need some titanium. It's gonna be our main helper in this world nowadays, because we will cut some animals. Titanium, I said. We will cut some animals. We will cut some plants as well to gather resources. So yeah, survival knife is really, really important. Of course, I want to switch it. How can I do it? Why it's not going in my inventory properly? No, I don't want to cut them bladder fish. Use fabricator, left mouse button. Let's make water out of it, or actually we should cook it. Yeah, let's cook it. Let's have some fun with it. Okay, grand. So now 2. Could you switch it to 1? That would be so awesome. How do you do it? Okay, 1. Oh, that's it. Fantastic. Okay, so we got some more blueprints how to make a lubricant and a current generator. So we can make a current generator right away. Cool. Weapons are removed from the standard survival blueprints following the massacre on Obraxis Prime as an essential survival tool for 2.5 million years. The knife remains the only exception. Sorry about that. Tough luck. You suck. Right, okay, so that's the only thing we can do. Let's eat that bloody fish to keep us hydrated. Okay, and let's check what else do we need to do. Personal assistant, we need to do some repair to it. We need magnesium crash powder. Oh shit, and the scanner battery would be nice. So I'm really expecting to find the alien base that is on the planet nowadays, and I hope that it's going to be so much fun to find it. Of course, we need some transportation such as sea glides and other cyclops, submarines and thingy-jigs. We will go and adventure. Waterproof locker, oh, fantastic. So we will have so many adventures. Silicon rubber, yeah, let's make fins. Fins will make us faster. Oh, I'm sorry about misclicking or clicking wrong buttons, but you know, playing so many different games gets you used to different keys, different bindings, and different options, basically. Okay, so we have one O2 tank, which is over here. We can build additional O2 tanks that will be stored in our inventory, still increasing our O2 capacity. And now we have fins that will allow us to move faster, which is really cool, because swimming without those is really pain in the neck. I think the creep vine will degrade as well over time, so we need to. I will make silicon rubber out of that just right away, since we'll need it for some other stuff. And the other stuff that we need to do is make the scanner. And to make the scanner, I believe we need to make the battery. And for the battery we need some 2 acid mushrooms and copper ore. And I believe we actually have those guys, so that is going to be so cool. 2 acid mushrooms and copper ore. Look at that. Oh, I know what I'm doing. Sometimes. It's not like I'm doing this every day, but sometimes I do things properly. Right, so now we can build, if we get one. Well, actually, yeah, let's get one of those guys. And now we can build a scanner, which will help us scan and identify stuff, such as blueprints, because this is really important. And we got some information about the scanner, and we got some information in the log. Weapons, yeah. Handheld spectroscope scanner can be used to synthesize blueprints from salvage technology and to record alien biological data. Right, so let's go and let's see how it's done. So we can scan stuff, such as this guy. You're so ugly. Right click. It takes, of course, so long. This is the gas pod. You can see the name of it. Probably we will be poisoned by this guy, so let's not do that. Oh, there's an egg. There are eggs in the game, and you can hatch some creatures. Those guys are actually cool, because you can stick those guys, for example, to this guy, I hope. Let's try and stick it to him. Yes, he sticks and he floats. Fantastic. Right, so there was a blueprint somewhere over there.
Local radiation readings exhibit characteristics consistent with total degradation of the Aurora's dark matter drive core. A quantum detonation will occur with a probability of 85.5%. Advise observing a 1 kilometer safety range.
Okay, so I have just scanned the blueprint fragment for the sea glide. The sea glide is going to be our main helper, main transportation device in this game. Let me just check if we have actually unlocked it or not. Blueprints, sea glide, or is it just like one blueprint that I have found? Yeah, we need to find a second sea glide fragment to be able to build it. Probably I won't have enough other things, such as a construction pod that will allow me to build the sea glide, but I will go for a grind and look for fragments in order to in order to build stuff. Can we scan this? We can scan different materials, different things, such as furniture, chairs, tables, on the wreckage, and bases, because there are, of course, bases somewhere nearby as well. Of course, the...
Caution, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Yeah, we still have some time. If you have scanner in your hand, you will swim a bit slower, so always bear in mind if you want to move faster not to have anything in your hand. But yeah, basically that's it. So now I need to just go and find those blueprints, because the blueprints are really important, and hopefully some other materials such as some copper that you can find on the rocks and on these guys. I need to, of course, watch out for those guys, those sharks. Yeah, but the game still looks beautiful. It really does. You can go in the caves. I remember back in the day that it was so cool to go close to Aurora. Well, we're not going to be going close to Aurora because it's a really dangerous place over there, and since the Aurora will blow up in a few minutes,
Caution, 30 seconds of oxygen
then we don't want
remaining.
to stick too close to it. But we can try and scan lab trash can. Fantastic. Scan this goddamn thing. It takes so long. Holy shit, I didn't know that. But now
New blueprint acquired.
Now we can build a trash can.
Emergency, 10 seconds
Fantastic.
of oxygen remaining.
Oh shit. Ooh, no, 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 no. So this is how I die on the first day. Right. Ooh, nice music. Right, so of course we have lost the stuff that we just acquired while swimming underwater, but the rest still remains intact. And here's our here's our guy that I put this floating thingamajig on him, and he's going above the water. So okay guys, that's gonna be it for today's episode. Now I just need to go for a proper grind for materials, for just materials, blueprints and stuff like that, so we can continue and move on. And over there is a island that we will go to. There's another one behind this cloudy thingy over there. Yeah, I don't know where to find this alien base that we have available at our disposal, but it's gonna be so cool and awesome, I assure you. So okay guys, that's gonna be it for today's episode. Remember to leave a like if you enjoyed the video. I know it's been a bit hectic, but the beginnings are always hectic because I always want to talk about everything and do everything, and I simply don't have enough time. So anyway, that's going to be it for today's episode. Leave a like, comment about the gameplay, subscribe to the channel if you're new and you like what you see, and I hope that we will see each other in the next episode. So till then, take it easy, have fun and happy gaming, and poof, Aurora.
4, 3, 2.
Poof, and there she goes. Fantastic. I always love this part. That was a radiation wave. Sweet.